I'm McGlynn from On the Loose TV and WCTC. It's good to have you here, Senator Joe Vitale.
Good to be here. Thank you.
And please tell us why you're here.
We're raising money for Habitat for Humanity tonight in Middlesex County for it to be spent in this county on housing for people who wouldn't otherwise have housing. But there are affiliates throughout the world, throughout the state, throughout the country for Habitats for Humanity. So there's one in Middlesex, there's one in Plainfield, there's one in Newark and Elizabeth and Monmouth County and Ocean County area. So they're throughout the state, throughout the country, throughout the world, and mostly all volunteer efforts from our people who help build homes. We use the money to buy material, to buy land, and those who those who are able to have a home, to qualify for a very small, no-interest mortgage, they participate in the construction of the home as well. So they have what we call sweat equity, and that's a perfect metaphor for tonight because it's 90 degrees and humid. But it's a great thing, and people have access to homes that, again, they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford on their own. So this has been very helpful.
And this is definitely a widespread effort. Could you please tell me where Habitat for Humanity is located? It's not just a New Jersey effort. Is this a countrywide effort?
It's everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. It started decades ago, and Jimmy Carter was one of the champions of Habitat, a former president from Georgia. And I think that's where the national, international Habitat offices are in Georgia. And so they started there, and they've expanded throughout the world to almost 3 dozen countries, and the Caribbean as well. We're building homes there, so it's a great thing. You know, it's thousands of people now have places to live, real home ownership. That they pay a small mortgage and they're involved in the construction of the house, and they value that effort, and they wouldn't otherwise have it. So it's been a great thing.
And about how much money have you raised for this event tonight?
Tonight we've raised nearly $10,000, and it's about what we raise every year for the generosity of our friends that come out, and our donors, contributors, some of the corporations locally and throughout the state contribute as well. And so that's about 10,000 or so.
And speaking of contributors, we have WCTC here, of course, one of the teams, WCTC Magic 98.3 All-Stars team. Yep. And then tell me a little bit about your team real quickly. I mean, they are absolutely great. I mean, they're fantastic. It's scary, that's how good they are.
It's a co-ed team, and we have some guys that play on the team, but they're also, they play in leagues throughout the year. So they're softball players. But we integrate them with our staff and some of the women, and some of the women are great too. Samantha Diaz, the mayor of Perth Amboy's daughter, is pretty good. And so we have a lot of fun, and it's really what it's about.
There's so many people here tonight, overseeing everything and just making sure everything is going well. We have the snacks over here, vendors, and just people are so happy here tonight. It's not really that hot of a night. I mean, it's a pretty decent night out here.
And if it weren't for CTC, they helped to advertise this and market this for the last couple of months. So that's why there were so many people here as well. It's still a great partnership.
And I was going to say, how long have you been affiliated with WCTC?
Since the very beginning. Our first few years, we played the CTC teams, and now you're back again. So it's great. And
I know you are a regular guest on New Jersey Today with Burt Barron, correct?
Yep, that's true.
That's wonderful.
It's a good station. I enjoy being on there.
That's wonderful, and it's a pleasure having you here today, and thank you so much for all that wonderful information. And I guess people can just go to habitatforhumanity.org.
Yep, go ahead, habitatforhumanity.org. You can Google it. In New Jersey, you can locate your affiliate that's nearby. If it's not in your town, it's in your county, or it's in an area where you may be able to contribute.
Can people get involved as well as for volunteerism? Can people actually pick up a beam and get a hammer and a nail and get involved?
Yes, absolutely. We're always looking for volunteers to build homes. Sometimes we'll build a home from scratch, or we'll rehabilitate an older home that needs a lot of work. And so it's all kinds of different work.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's such a pleasure. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.